Yeah, this your boy Ace here, and welcome to Ace's Angels, y'all, man. Let's get to it, man. Lucy Olsen, bro. So, before y'all watch this video, make sure y'all also watch my Sonia Citron video. I go into depth a little bit more about the game itself in that one. It was a very competitive game, very exciting game. It was definitely better than the Minnesota-Dallas game. Even though that one was close until Minnesota started to pull away, probably like in that fourth quarter. But this one was the one, it was tight most of the way through, but Washington somehow got control of it. But I go over the details in that one, so make sure y'all check that video out where I talk about Sonia Citron's amazing rookie performance at 19 points. Yeah, 19 points, and Kiki also had 14. Bro, it was an impressive display from those two rookies who got the start today. Kiki was able to get the start because Shakira Austin and Aaliyah Edwards are out with injuries. So, and Washington's got a situation on their hands because it looks like Kiki is ready to start. Like, it doesn't look like Kiki needs to just sit back on the bench. I remember I mentioned that in one of my videos. I was like, is Kiki, like, what are they going to do with her? Are they going to have her on the bench, or is she ready to start? They may have to think about trading one of those two bigs by the deadline and getting something out of it. I don't know if they want picks or another ancillary player in a position of need, because right now it doesn't feel like they need anything really for real. But we'll see, because injuries do happen. So we'll see if they need anything there. So, but let's talk about Lucy Olsen, man. So Lucy Olsen surprisingly got in this game, bro. It had 8 minutes. That was way more than what I was expecting. I know 8 minutes isn't a lot, but I wasn't even sure if she would see the court at all. I just wasn't sure if she would see the court. So when she came in, I was shocked. And she made the most of a minute. She scored a couple of points. That was all she scored in the game, 2 points. She had a much better game tonight, in my opinion, than she had in the 2 preseason games she had. Now, she didn't shoot a lot like she did in the preseason, but it felt like she had a much better all-around game. Her defense was good. She got an assist in this game. She played within the system. She didn't try to do too much, just fit in. She got into some early foul trouble where she got like 2 fouls. That might have kept her from getting to 10 minutes. But, yeah, man, she was pretty good. She was looking like she just, was trying to find, her presence on the court, She was a +8 as well. Lucy I think she looked pretty good for her first start. Like I said, I was more impressed by this game than the last 2 preseason games. Yeah, it looks like she might get into this rotation. Now, also, Shook Sutton, and I told y'all about this, I think in the last Lucy Olsen video I made when she made the team. Maybe it was a different video, but I said one of the things about Shook Sutton, I wanted to see if she played a lot better than she did in the preseason. So she played a lot better than she did in the preseason as well. She had 30 minutes. Now, one thing that I'm wondering about too, because Jay Melbourne had a really good game off the bench. He had 11 points. I was wondering if Shook, because of the way she played, if that maybe kept Lucy and Jay off the floor. So I'm interested to see how that goes the rest of the season. Or at least not the rest of the season, but the first few weeks. And seeing if that can impact their minutes. And seeing if she ever has like a little bit of an off game, if they can get more minutes. So that's definitely something I want to keep an eye on, because basically what Cindy Johnson was telling us today is that he's going to play Lucy Olsen this year. Like, she's not just going to be sitting on the bench like Grace Berger was in Indiana last year. So I'm happy about that. That means she's in the right situation. She made the team and she got some play on the court. Because the thing for me is, when it comes to these rookie players, the best experience is always going to be playing, bro. Getting on that court, experiencing things. And there will be probably a few games this season where Lucy's going to be asked, or she's going to be expected to do more than just kind of, stay on the sidelines and stay behind and not do too much. She's going to be, she's going to have to really get involved. And I definitely think that as of right now, I do feel like I think she'll get, the more and more comfortable she gets on the court, the more and more she's going to look for a shot, which is the thing that I'm definitely looking for, is just her, seeing her maybe just getting more shot opportunities and being a little bit more aggressive with that. Because one of the things about Lucy is she can adapt, and she's proved that she's not a ball hog. She can, she'll not try to overshoot and shot jack. She did that at Iowa last season, so I think that's going to definitely revere her with her teammates as well, because they're going to see somebody who isn't always looking for a shot. She's going to try to see if she can, play within the system. And so it's interesting. Like I said, I'm very happy for her coming out of this game, because I didn't even think we would even see her as much as we did. We saw her both halves, like late in the first and late in the third. I think as long as she can maybe play about in that range, if she could play in that 5 to 10 minute range, I think I'll be good with that. So we'll see how much play she gets against Connecticut on Sunday. That's the next time they play. So I'm very interested to see that. If there's if Sydney wants to play her a little more, I think that'd be the game to do it. I mean, Connecticut's a very bad team. Atlanta was a little different because that was a tougher team. I wouldn't want to have played a rookie like that, that comes off the bench that many minutes. Connecticut, you might be able to get away with it. So Lucy may be able to get 10 minutes in that game or more. We'll see, though. We'll see how he does it, because you never know. It could be a competitive game. But Washington is definitely going to be looking to go up 2-0 on the season. Brittany Sykes being back is huge for this team. They look really good, man. And Sonia Citron, bro, what a special rookie debut she had, man. And Kiki as well, bro. Only thing that's missing is Georgia Amoore, man. That's the only thing that hurts, man. It's just Georgia Amoore not being out here, man. But, man, what up? Man, this is great. This is great. This put a smile on my face, man. After everything that we've been dealing with these cuts and stuff like that, this put a smile on my face. And now tomorrow we got... They don't know if Haley Van Lith is playing or not. I hope she plays. I hope we see Maddie Westbeld tomorrow for the Sky. That's what's going on in that one. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Aces Angels, y'all.